A girl was born with two vagina, and she stayed single for 22 years. While she was single, every day she asked her parents, why am I the only one with two vagina? And my siblings, my sisters, they don't have that. Their parents told her that they don't know. They told her they don't know. Every day, every time she asked, for 22 years. And she was embarrassed to sleep with anybody. After 22 years, she met a guy. She fell in love with the guy. The guy saw that she has two vagina, two kitty cats. He slept with her and told everybody about that. But it was hard for other people to believe it. She came to me and telling me that this is my life. I have two private parts. At first, I wanted to be like, let me see it. But the reason why I do not say that because I believe in this story. Back in Haiti, people were born like that. But it's a curse. She's sad about it, and I even told her that your mom and your dad need to tell you what they were doing before you were born. She told me that no one talked to her, no one told her nothing. I said, okay, cool, no problem. I did a reading, a 3 days reading, and find out that her mom made a deal for money with the devil. And the crazy thing about it, and I had to tell her the truth, that she is not even her dad's daughter. And I'm going to tell you that right now. I mean, I know this story might sound sick and crazy. Of course, there are people out there with two private parts, 4 legs, but it's a curse. And the person you think who's your father don't know anything about that. They are not your father. And I told her that. Now she's begging me to tell her who my dad is. It's not my place. It's not my job. But if you see that video and you have any type of symptom, because I have people who's born with 3 breasts. If you have any of this problem, come to me and I will tell you where this came from.
Okay, so it's comments like this really blowing my head up right now. Because when I seen this comment, I was like, yeah, maybe I am. Maybe y'all do need to protect me. Maybe I am magical. Then y'all in the comments being ghetto saying, can I see you? Should I make an OnlyFans? And then I see a lot of comments, people asking if I was supposed to be a twin. I don't know. I don't think so. But what I do know is my mom, she had cancer on her uterus when she was pregnant with me. And she had to have her uterus taken out after she had me. So I feel like that has something to do with it. And then people was asking me about the C-section and childbirth. So because I have 2 cervix, I'm not able to have it vaginally. So like with my son, they scheduled it ahead of time. And with my daughter, like I literally had to have an emergency C-section because her heart rate was dropping, for 1. And for 2, like she was like trying to force her way out. And to the fact that like when she came out, like her head was shaped like a cone. Yeah, and my first childbirth story is actually a kind of funny one. So, like, if y'all want a story time on that one, I'll do that one too. Oh, also, I seen a comment where a girl was like, you should get a scan to see if you have extra organs. They actually did tell me that in the hospital that it's possible that I could have extra kidneys too. So, I don't know. I never went and got that. And, like, y'all telling me be careful, like they might try to steal my organs. Like, I don't want to get a scan now. Oh, and then another comment I seen someone asking, like, can I use both? Yeah, I do. I use both. My daughter, like, she was in my left side and my son was in my right side, so I definitely have used both. And like I've had like someone say like they can tell the difference. Cause like when I get a pap smear, like my left one is like, I feel like it's like further off to the side. It's like a little bit harder to get to than the right one. Yeah. Oh, and for people asking what it looks like literally, you know how you got this septum in the middle of your nose? That's literally what it looks like. It's like a regular. Yeah, with the hole, with the split. Yeah.
Uzala wami mina nganginento eziwu-2 lena yabafana ibibuhlungu ingilimaza mangithi ngiyalala nje vele kuphuma ilokhunjana into eyelo ibuhlungu phela lento ngoba abantu bangihlaba engithuka bangibiza ngayo yonke into ngiyashaya nokushaya futhi ngasifela futhi isikole sakhona ngoba phela bebihlaba engithuka yabo manje nginganze isikole maze ngibona sithi hayi uyini wena kanti vele ngoba phela isikhathi usisi isikhathi ubhuti abanye ehlanzeni hostel bafana bavele bangibamba bangirape abe-2 futhi bafana bakhona.
Khona manje umama ngokucabanga kwakho ucabanga ukuthi umama yini le eyenza ukuthi acasuke ukuthi usikwe i-private part le yamadoda?
Umama kushuthi yena bethanda ukuthi ngihambe ngiyovalwa lokho abafazi.
Kodwa ikuphi obokudevelophe kakhulu noma bokusebenza?
Kade kusebenza yilokho abafazi lokho kwabafana bekubuhlungu ubuhlungu omncane kubuhlungu ngaphakathi ngathi nesipikile esinhlabayo.
Mhlawumbe mathu uyachama usebenzisa kuphi?
Ngichama ngalokho kwabafana.
Lokho abafana.
Lapha bafike basebevala ke sengichama ngalokho abafazi. Okunye futhi wena amapholobene into ekhona abantu bavele benze njani bezolala nami. Yes. Ngathi phela sengiyathuka. Yeah. Bezolala nami. Beqede lapho bese betibona hayi mina kaze ngilale nalo yabo. Ekubeni ngapha ebusuku bayanyonyoka futhi bayeza futhi uzomuzwa sethi hey Jabu singabisayikhuluma le ndaba le.
Wait, did y'all know that you can be born with 2 vaginas? I didn't either. I knew you can be born with both male and female private parts, penis and a vagina. I knew that, learned about that. Never knew you can be born with 2 vaginas. I just got called a dummy for learning that fact on TikTok. TikTok, mind you. TikTok taught me. And the girl was like, we had questions. And I want to see, can you FaceTime me? FaceTime me. For educational purposes, we all are intrigued. She was like, people were asking, is it up and down or is it side by side, the 2 vaginas? And she was like, okay, dummies, of course it's side by side. What you mean? How are we supposed to know that? How? Okay, we're new to this. You were born. You had some years to know and discover your 2 vaginas. It's the comments though. Somebody said, did you save one for marriage? Another person said, do they both feel the same? Do you do a check? I actually can't. I can't with people. But yeah. Add me in on that FaceTime. I want to see.
Yes, correct. So a lot of people seem to think that I only have 2 uteruses. It's incorrect. I have complete uterus adelphes, which is the most extreme mutation, and it means I have 2 separate vaginas, a right one and a left one. Each one has its own cervix and uterus on each side and 1 ovary. So yes, if I had sex on or in both sides around the same time of the month, then there is a very good chance that I would have 2 babies from 2 different fathers around the same time. They could even be like 3 weeks gestation apart, but I don't think like my husband would like it very much if that were to happen.
I have 2 vaginas, 2 cervixes, 2 uteruses, and 1 ovary on each side. I'm currently pregnant in my right. I can have sex in either one, and I get pregnant in either side or both. I was a worker for a while, and I was able to use one for work and save one for my partner.
A rare condition called uterus didelphys can cause a woman to be born with 2 vaginas, and it affects around 1 in 2,000.
Hi, I'm Tanya and I have 2 vaginas, and I'm going to answer one of the questions that I've been getting most in my comment section, and that is, am I an absorbed twin? No, I am not an absorbed twin. What happens is during your fetal development, certain systems are supposed to fuse to create your sex organs. Mine did not fuse. Mine stayed separate. They totally rebelled and decided they were going to do whatever it is that they wanted to do. So they stayed separate and they created 2 individual uteruses, cervixes, and vaginas that function totally independently of each other. That means a lot of things. So I can have periods back to back. I can have periods while I'm pregnant. I can get pregnant while I'm pregnant. There's a whole host of complications, and I will go into that later on this channel. But to answer you guys' questions, no. I am not an absorbed twin. It's just my uterus was like, I don't fucking think so.
So, I never thought I would come across such thing, man. Like, it's new to me, man. Women with 2 kitty cats. I mean, like, flip. If it happened to me, man, I would be the blessed man in the world, man. So, while it might look unbelievable, there's actually a medical explanation behind it. So, what do you think? Is it a rare condition or something more mysterious? Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to Health Care if you haven't already. As always, this is Health Care, your go-to source for your dope TikTok, real life stories with a pinch of gossip.